Hi everybody, this week I'm doing a video post instead of a normal post. Because I'm a loser like that, and I'm catching whatever disease Morgan has. Also, it's way more fun to be an idiot when everyone can see you instead of when you're typing, and you can fix what you just said. Like that. So, let's see. What didn't I update? First and foremost, the weather. Look at this. It's beautiful and sunny outside. It's wonderful. It's really, really warm. I wore shorts today. Look, see? Shorts. So you can see them. Don't know if that worked, but shorts. And that's a really big deal because usually I'm cold all the time. And granted, I was wearing a sweatshirt outside because no matter how warm it is, my arms will always get cold. But I was still wearing shorts. And that's a big deal. And just this cami. I love this warm weather. I mean, like, it's like self-regulating. You can go outside, and when you're in the sun, it'll be like really warm. But then as soon as you get too warm, there'll be like a cool breeze. And then as soon as it gets too cool, the breeze will die down, and the sun will warm you back up. It's perfect. It's never uncomfortable outside, except when you're carrying a heavy laptop bag. But that's my fault more so than the weather, so we can't blame it. And if it ever gets cold again, I'm going to commit suicide, because I hate cold weather. I'm sick of it snowing. Ugh! Stay like this all year round. Alright, and second important notice is I didn't cover last weekend, which I usually do Sunday night or Monday, and I didn't. It's Wednesday. So let's see. Friday, I went home because it was Easter, and my parents wanted me to come home, not that I also didn't want to come home. So, Claire's parents, as usual, came and picked me up, and took the both of us and a friend who, ironically, I went to piano lessons with, home to Davenport, and that was a fun ride because I slept most of the way. And by slept most of the way, I mean I colored on the computer and talked for a lot of it. Then as soon as we got close to Davenport, I fell asleep, and then had to wake up and tell people how to get to my new house because I forgot to tell them I moved. Anyway, so that night I didn't make them. I decorated cupcakes with my mom, which was awesome. I haven't decorated cupcakes since I was, like, little. So that was delightful, and we had excellent dinner, homemade food for once instead of, fast food because we've been moving. So that was a fantastic night, and then the next day, Will came to visit, and we watched The Road to El Dorado, and my entire family on Mark's side, and by my entire family I mean siblings, came over for lunch, and we all had burgers, which was fantastic, because when was the last time I had an actual burger? I don't know. See? If you don't know, it's bad. So, let's see. And that was also, fantastic, because I got to see all my siblings, and of course Will was there, naturally. So, anyway, we hung out in my room most of the day, and he ended up having to go that night, which was really sad, but he was still there, which was sort of more than was going to happen. We ended up with this huge kerfuffle. I was going to drive up there. My parents didn't want me to drive to Cedar Rapids because I've never driven on the interstate, and so he drove down instead, which was fantastic. Anyway, so that was Saturday. Sunday was Easter, so I went to really early Mass. Why does my mom gotta go to 8:30 Mass? We could have probably made our 11:30 brunch if we had gone to 10. But instead I had to get up at like 7, which, not fun on a weekend. On weekdays that's close to when I get up, sort of, not really. But on a weekend, not fun. So, anyway, brunch was fantastic, though. We went to Thunder Bay Grill, and they had a buffet, which was fantastic. I haven't had a buffet. How many times have I said fantastic? Probably, like 100 times. This is what happens when I can't delete. Anyway, so I had, sausage, Keanu Reeves breakfast sausage, and eggs, and pastries, and it was just wonderful. I haven't had an actual breakfast in a really long time also. It was a very good weekend for food. Oh, we had food Saturday night too, and Mark was busy in his man room, so Will grilled, that was fun. I don't know. It was funny that my mom had to run up and ask him if he would. I thought that was amusing. Anyway, other than that, that weekend was really great, and then I came back Sunday night-ish and talked. Did we watch a movie? I don't remember. Might have watched a movie. Wasn't Sinbad. I did watch Sinbad at some point. That was a really good movie. Anyway, this week has been really good also. We've been working on a lot of club things. Will is being added as a staff member, so Savvy and I have been throwing a lot of stuff at him, like problems we have with member joining requests and conflicting elements and such. RP'd last night in the chat room, which was fantastic. It was really confusing at first because nothing was really coherent, and then everyone ended up in the common room, and it was okay then. Babbling about role-playing doesn't actually make sense on a blog. So, other than that, I don't have a whole lot to say. Things have been going really well. I got a B- on my art project that I was really mad about, which is kind of disappointing, but it's better than a C, and that means I probably have a really solid B in the class. So, that's good. I'm working on my zombie picture, which is turning out really well. Zombie, if you couldn't hear what I said because I said it so fast. And I am finishing up my 8-page paper for sociology tonight, which, thank God, it's so easy. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, and it wasn't, so that's great. And that's about it, because if I talk anymore, I'm going to sound like an idiot, and I probably already do, and I probably ran out of time on my camera, so I'm probably talking to no one. So, I will post more later, probably in written form. Bye, everybody.